I feel like some guys like Jokic just wouldn't take them because it'd be like, hey, it would be interesting if I did that,
Yeah, he's like, I wouldn't even do this to my horses. Why would I do it to myself?
right?
That boy Jokic, he's a character for sure.
He is an
A
entertaining
character.
guy. He funny. He funny. He a
He's
comedian.
it's like he doesn't care at
He
all, but like
doesn't
he's
care.
so
This is his side
the
hobby.
best at it.
Like I ain't
He
gonna
actually
lie.
doesn't care.
Like it's I ain't gonna lie. Jokic may be the best guy. He's like the man with I don't know how to explain. He's like the guy who is the best at his side hobby.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cause this is
Like the
he don't
NBA
care.
really is a job to him. Like literally a
It's
job to
literally
him.
a
It's not a
job.
dream,
He
it's a
do
job.
not
It
care,
is a
bro.
job time,
I
yeah.
think the happiest I saw him was when he was talking to I think it was a cat and somebody, and he was just out here just messing around. That was him being happy.
Bro, even when they won, that boy was not happy.
He was
He
not
was
happy,
chilling.
bro. He
He was
went
Bro,
vibing.
you
quick
see his
back and went back
reaction when one of
bones.
his horses won?
That boy
Yeah,
was crying.
yeah.
Boy was up and jumping and stuff. I'll be like, I've watched you play basketball for like a few years now. I ain't never seen you move like that.
Dude,
Bro,
never seen a
you jumping
boy.
higher
I
right
ain't
now
never seen you
than you were
move
on the
like
court.
that.
Yeah.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. He
Like,
moving like LeBron during 2016 finals, bro. After he won it, he just happy. I'm like, bro, Jokic, I've never seen you this happy. It's actually crazy. Like, bro, like I feel somewhat responsible. I'm like, bro, are you just not happy to see us? Like, bro, I'm just like in disbelief. I couldn't believe it, bro.
Yeah, it was
Believe
confusing,
it,
bro. I'm
bro.
not gonna lie.
I ain't
This
gonna lie.
is wild.
Oh yeah, if y'all
Quick
would.
question, guy.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
curious. Do you think all time? Do you think Jokic is better than Larry Bird right now?
no,
no.
no. What?
How close is Jokic to Larry Bird though?
Not close enough yet. What the fuck?
Mm.
I was like Larry
Like, here's
Bird.
the thing.
I was like Larry Bird. I was like
They,
no, and then I was like, wait, Larry Bird. Wait, hold up, man. You
I feel like they
calm.
have a very similar
Larry,
style
Okay,
though.
limited style. Okay, and
a similar style.
like
Not
that,
like trash talking, but like game.
No,
The
no,
way
no,
they
no, no.
attack the
I mean,
game.
a similar style in what regard?
like they're lazy white boy. What? They're not the most athletic
They're
white
they're
boys
not
who are,
athletic, but they can
but
torch
they
anybody.
torch anybody.
They're smart. IQ is off the charts. Insane passing abilities.
Okay, wait.
Jokic is a great
You,
shooter, actually.
wait. You, you, you just called Larry Legend not athletic?
That wasn't his like
Yeah,
strong suit. I mean,
he was not
athleticism
athletic.
wasn't his not his
Was
strong
he?
suit.
You telling me he's athletic?
You're telling me he's not right now.
He wasn't the most
He's
Boy,
not.
have you
athletic.
seen this
He's
stuff?
not
Dog,
athletic.
have you
No.
seen the stuff that he be doing?
Yeah, it's just pure skill. That's the thing. It wasn't like he was an athlete. He was an athlete, but he wasn't crazy athletic. You're gonna tell me he was athletic?
He's not Dominique Wilkins.
Yeah, I am. Dude, nobody was Dominic Wilkins except for Dominic Wilkins back then.
True.
You don't got to be like jumping 40 feet to be athletic. Before the stuff that he was doing at the pace that he was doing and the frequency, are you kidding me? Dude was a defensive monster. Dude would come out of absolutely nowhere, steal that inbound pass, throw it back to his boy. Bro, you niggas
Oh,
like
that's
be
just
like running around
I
stealing
would,
stuff.
efficient
I
Don't
would
be
play.
translate that
doing
more to
that.
his like IQ of the game, though.
Dude,
I
there's
wouldn't say he was
timing and
like
then
crazy
there's
athletic.
like,
I think he was just
bro,
smart
there's
and everything.
being smart enough to see what's happening and then there's being like physically capable of executing those ridiculous plays. People don't just do that anymore.
I don't know. I guess like
That's
Larry.
fair.
Okay, well, I'm guessing Larry Bird's athleticism is almost similar to like Curry's athleticism because people are like, oh, he doesn't jump high, but like hand-eye coordination, like agility, like of course all that, like that a different type of athleticism that's just not like
It's a different type of stuff, bro. You two used to like watching these dudes be doing windmills and freaking East Space and stuff and calling that athleticism, but the stuff that people be doing on the ground just isn't anymore.
I wouldn't. I just don't
How
think
would
Larry
you
Bird.
even
Like
be
when I think Larry
watching Larry
Bird,
Bird highlights?
I used to watch that boy growing up.
boy. When
So
was
that's
this?
no. When we used to have basketball camps, they used to bring in that old little cart TV.
Boy,
They used to play the Michael
okay,
Jordan and
wait.
the Larry
Okay,
Bird,
what
Magic
year? What
Johnson.
year? What year? What year were they doing the basketball camp? Because I just gotta fact check this.
It was called Big Red Basketball Camp. Look it up.
Okay,
Big Red.
what year were you there?
I don't know. It's like 10 years ago.
10 years. Okay,
So
10 years ago. Okay, so it's 2026. So you saying 2016 they were just wheeling old carts?
it was like a box TV. You know what I mean?
I know
Like you
what,
know how
bro.
in
I
the
know what a
classrooms.
box TV is, bro. I had a box TV growing up. I had a box computer when I was like
Yeah, that's
7
what it
years
was.
old. I know
It
what
was
it
like
is.
on a cart. They put that shit on the cart and they rolled that
Boy,
shit
they were
out.
not doing that in 2016. Stop it.
It might have been before then. I don't know. I don't know. It
What's
was when I
also
was really
tripping
young.
me out is that you're like trying to completely separate like high level skill and athleticism. Bro, unathletic, uncoordinated people cannot do like any of the stuff that I do, and I don't be doing anything crazy. On top of that, you got to remember athleticism isn't just explosiveness. That boy was moving the entire game.
It's fair. Fair. I feel like the way I think of athleticism is more of explosiveness to me. That's
It's
the way I view it.
one category is what you're doing. You're just eliminating everything else that goes into it and be like, oh, you don't jump 50 inches? Weak. Like, that's what you're doing right now.
I'm thinking speed, how high you can jump, stuff
Okay,
like
so
that.
Larry was fast. Larry was really fast. Yes, he was. You looking at me like you don't what?
Okay,
This is
really
how I know
fast.
you don't know nothing.
Really
This is
fast.
how I know
really
you don't know
fast.
nothing, bro.
Who you
Compared
comparing
to
the
other
speed
NBA
to?
players at the time, he was really fast.
Oh, especially if you're comparing to his time. Yes. How do you think he was making those steals? Dog, you've never seen him run the floor before. Have you seen him run the floor or not? Everything on your face tells me that you don't even know what I'm talking about,
You know,
which
I
makes
just
me
never seen
question if you
anybody
know what
say
you're
Larry
talking
Bird was
about.
really fast. I've never heard that before.
Because
I've
people
never
don't
heard
need to talk about that. Boy was a trash talking, like, absolute freaking diamond of a shooter. Like,
He
we don't
was.
have to talk about that stuff. Reason why we talk about the fast dudes nowadays is because that's all they got half the time.
No, I agree with that part, but I don't think Larry Bird
There's
was
way
fast.
more to Larry than just that. We've had this conversation before about somebody else where you was like, oh, people don't talk about this because there was more to him. He had everything. When, like, like, if somebody was up, okay, let me give you an example. Like, matter of fact, no, this is the example. I don't need an example, bro. Like, if somebody was like, oh, what's Larry Bird's best quality? They're not going to say his speed. Does
Yeah,
that
I
mean
would
that he
agree.
didn't
It would
have
be his
any?
IQ. I think it's his
Like,
IQ. I think his IQ was off the charts.
yeah, it was. That was his best quality. And you know what? He had everything else too.
What's
That's how he was
Jokic's
able
best
to act on
quality?
those things. Was that
What's Joker's best quality?
Jokers?
IQ.
Probably the
Is
same
it?
thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's very similar. I see a lot of similarities in their game. That's what I was saying from the
Okay,
beginning.
but I
They
could
don't
probably
execute it the
but
same
I
way
could
though.
probably say like Chris Paul's best attribute is IQ as well.
Dog, they don't execute them the same way. They use them differently.
I feel
Just
like
because you got two smart players don't got to use their brains the same way.
okay. Let's talk about let's break it down. Passing. Are they similar in passing?
Jokic just passes.
No, but Larry
Jokic
Bird,
is probably a better passer.
No, Jokic a better passer, but Larry Bird was also a very good passer too, and had.
But they're very
level.
similar in passing, weren't they not?
Nah, I think Jokic got that on him. He be doing stuff.
Close. It's really close though.
I think
they just can see the
Jokic
court really
more
well.
willing of a passer than Bird, but Bird is able to execute those high level passes.
But they're similar though, right? Are you not similar? Are you gonna tell me they're not similar?
Passing skill or just like passing frequency?
Passing skill and vision.
I'll say fair.
Okay, so the skill and the vision are similar, and yet the way they go about it is different. Just because you can pass
is different though. How they go about it.
Well, I'm thinking.
Okay, so you remember the part where I was talking about how Larry be running the floor?
Yeah.
Okay, Jokic like sees his guy from the opposite end of the court, doesn't move his feet whatsoever, just yoom. Larry has them all running, bro. They was playing the Showtime Lakers at the time. They had to do that stuff.
That's fair. No, that's a fair argument. That's fair.
Like if you put Larry on Magic's Lakers, bro, he'd have been doing the exact same stuff with them. But he's not about to he's not about to quarterback that stuff. It's more like if it was freaking playing, honestly, ultimate frisbee. The ball don't even got to touch the floor. Yum, yum, yum. But they all running.
Fair. What
Two
about
completely
shooting?
different styles.
It is. I think it was more fast paced back then. It's still fast paced now, but
No, it's still fast paced. It's just that Jokic doesn't play fast paced.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Different styles. They're both really good at it, but like they're not really the same.
I feel like there's a lot of similarities in their games.
I'm waiting for you to tell. I'm waiting for you to explain that part.
Okay, let's go into shooting. I would say Larry Bird's a better shooter.
Yeah.
Of course.
He literally is.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no debate
Better
on that.
shot
But I think
created than Jokic. He was.
I think they're both very.
Jokic doesn't
efficient,
create
though.
shots. He just chucks it at people.
You know,
Larry could create the shots, but then he didn't always have to.
I ain't gonna lie. Jokic's touch though is crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Larry Bird had the same touch. I feel like.
It's just that
It's not the same.
not
They
the
just
same.
both have
Great
good touches.
But,
Bro,
like,
you just
Jokic
saying,
is
oh,
better.
this is good and this is good. They're the same. That don't make no sense.
Okay, but Jokic, like,
way
his
they-
touches around the rim. He's, like, in the post. Larry's not in the post as much as Jokic is.
But Jokic can shoot too.
Yeah, but he's
beyond the
not
arc.
shooting the same as
He's
Larry.
not Larry Bird. I'm not saying he's Larry Bird at all. I'm just saying.
Bro,
But that's
you
also
just
what I'm
said
trying to
that.
say is he's not creating the shots. Like I said, he's just chucking them through people.
No, you just contradicted
Larry will
yourself.
create
You
them,
really
and then he'll
said
chuck them when he has to. Like that one game against the Hawks, I think. I'm talking about this one game against the Hawks where he was just making every shot to the point where even their bench was just like going ballistic every
Oh,
time.
Was
Larry,
it like when he dropped like 60 on them? I think.
Or maybe it was the Bullets.
No, I
I
think it
forget
was
who
the
that
Hawks. I
was.
think it was the Hawks.
It was the Hawks.
Was it the one where he dropped like 60 on them? I think. I think it was the Hawks.
And the bench was just like throwing their towels every time Larry made a shot. They didn't even know what they were watching.
Bro, they were
anymore.
fans. They were fans of Larry. They're like, Larry, go. I ain't gonna lie. Wishing the downfall on your teammate is crazy, bro.
With the way that those two guys score, like Jokic scores a bunch because like he can shoot, but like
I think
try and stop him in the post if you dare. All right, bet like matter that and outside of that, Larry will just be like, oh, this guy's done. Pop. I was like, oh, you got a white guy on me. That's disrespectful. Pop, like no, he said that.
Wait, who?
He said that. No, I know he said that.
Wait, who? Larry or Jokic?
Larry said that for sure.
When they put a white guy on him, he got pissed off.
I ain't gonna lie.
He's like, how dare y'all put a white boy on me? That's what he said.
He was bad.
I ain't gonna lie. Self-indoctrinated hate racism towards your own kind is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
I just say, when it's all said and done, when Jokic's career is over, I think he'll surpass Larry Bird all time.
Nah, I don't think so.
Really?
Nah, Larry was killing just in the league already. Jokic took a couple years to at least get to this level. Like, you know, if you're shooting flashing, but like be at this high level, it took a minute. It's like the same thing with Giannis. It's like
Jokic is
just that's hard for me to give that to him, man.
And I think just like with
Larry, he does everything so well.
I think when scoring, like Larry, you seen him score like when you see him score 47, you feel that 47. Jokic, when he scores 47, it's like a quiet 40.
That's a testament to his skill, though. Like
it is. I'm just saying, like in terms of just like. If like as an opponent, even just watching, you see Larry score 50, you like we feeling that 50 because it's like he making these shots that just he doing everything.
I mean, yeah, Larry Bird definitely made.
Jokic, it's not like shots. great positioning, great touch, and he's not flashy, but it's like you see the end of the game. Yes,
I would say his passes are flashy though. Jokic's got.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. But I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
Oh no, Jokic's passes are super flashy because he just be standing there, and the next thing you know,
just
ball out somewhere else.
Right
bullet.
That's why I keep on telling you that their passing styles are different. Just because they both got good vision, they go about them differently.
I just feel like, to me, I just feel like I see a lot in Jokic when I used to watch Larry Bird. I just do. I really do. I feel like
I just feel like you used to watch Larry Bird way too long ago, and now you just only be watching Jokic now.
I feel like they both just can completely control the game.
Yeah, they can really in different ways.
In different ways, but I feel like
Jokic looks more to pass first, while Larry just on attack mode. I think also just mentality a little bit different too. I think Larry, like when you come in the game, I'm coming in just to kill my matchup, kill. He's like a scorer's mentality. Jokic, it's like sometimes, especially in like some games where it's like he's a little passive sometimes. That's like some games, right? But of course,
I mean, not anymore.
Not as much, but like you see,
he's dropping 60 if he wants to.
If he wants to, but there's some games you like.
But he's dropped 60 when he has to, bro.
He has to. That's the thing.
The playoffs, yeah. Didn't he drop 60 against